Calls it a difficult decision that couldn't be avoided. Tonight, the president of Kentucky State University talked to us about job cuts.
KSU is trying to dig out of a $7 million deficit. So today, the Board of Regents approved cutting some job positions. WKYT's Garrett Weimer has more on those cuts and reaction from students. He's in Frankfort with our top story at 11.
You can add it to the list of things students have to think about.
We've already known that the university had a deficit, but I suppose this semester is when it's actually becoming more real, and we're starting to see how it's going to affect the university and the students as well.
Now they'll see it even more. KSU's Board of Regents approved a cost-cutting plan that puts a number of jobs on the chopping block.
Anytime you talk about a reduction, it becomes very, very difficult. And when you talk about a reduction and 70% of your budget is people, you know you're talking about impacting people. And yes, it was very difficult.
President Raymond Burse says the plan starts by eliminating some administrative positions at the university and suspending tenure and promotions this year. They'll also reevaluate each person in each position and offer buyouts for those who choose to retire. Dr. Burse says the plan the Board of Regents approved is a working plan, the first step to address the deficit.
We had a $7 million deficit, and we're working on it, and we will address it in time.
We're excited that change is coming, despite the fact we have to make some cuts.
Dr. Burse says the cuts should not hurt KSU's academic programs, especially because he says they're already overstaffed for an enrollment of under 1,900 students. In Frankfort, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
Dr. Burse did not have an exact number of how many jobs would be actually cut. He says the cost savings plan should account for 60 to 70% of the deficit by the end of this fiscal year. He says he expects to have a balanced budget by the end of the next fiscal year.